If you ever wanted to write about her on that website, you sure could. I have a friend that's in Canada, and she has a mare that.
I seem to know you pretty well.
She has a mare that's a lot like this, silver blue, and she can't even stand still for the saddle. She freaks out at the saddle, the pad. Wow. She says she spent like 1,000 times approach and retreat with the pad on each side, and she's a breast cancer survivor. And I think the horse might have vision problems or something.
Sounds that much repetition, something's not right.
And she said she rides her, she's fine on the trail, she's not spooky or anything. But when you go to put the saddle on, that horse just...
Makes you wonder if she's got a rib that's not lined up right. Is something pinching? Is there some pain going on, in her barrel or...
ulcer maybe, or...
Maybe. It would really be worth having a good chiropractic come out and maybe take a look at her.
Yeah.
Especially since she says she seems fine under saddle, which seems very odd for a horse that doesn't want to be saddled.
Well, but look at her. I can flop like a fish on her back, and she's fine. Well, she may not be fine. She tolerates it.
Yeah. Well, that may be the thing. If the horse is obedient enough not to explode, but that doesn't mean the problem's gone. It's just tolerated. Oh, I like that walk better. Yeah. We'll stop in the shade. Yeah, okay.
I often sigh and cock my hip and look away. What I should probably do is when we're done, maybe around 2 o'clock, come out and just saddle her again and unsaddle her. And then maybe before dinner, come out, saddle her again.
Well, saddle her up and then do something she enjoys. Whether it's rubber neck or whatever.
Yeah, okay.
Do something that she appreciates. Hi. Feed me. Yeah, okay. Well, and having her out loose with your saddle on, obviously watching so they don't
there's
crush it and roll on it, but it gives you a chance to kind of see, is there something that's really disturbing her about this?
Yeah.
And with no strings attached, so to speak, no lunge lines attached.
Yeah.
How is she going to react to it?
Because she shook real hard, and that kind of, it didn't make her run or anything.
What kinds of noises and smells and sounds around this thing? And it's still there, huh? Oh. These are bugging. They're not whips. Just flapping.
Oh, Kathy, whips. Oh my God, a quirt. Oh.
You know what? Just for your benefit today, I think I'm going to tie these up and give her one less thing to think about today. Because I think that's, when she canters, they click on her.
Yeah.
At the trough, they're down here. At the canter, that just may be a little more stimulation than you need. And respect the fact that that's bugging you. And I think we can maybe just tie those up today and play with them later. They'll be here when you least expect them.
You know that I hadn't thought of that, and the guy...
Well, she was definitely concerned here. And at the canter, these are up here. And, maybe she's thinking, well, it's telling me go faster, and, why? So, let's... Hey! Then again, let's put them away to be conduit.
Yeah, you don't
exactly
know.
The same safety knot.
Okay.
I did on her reins with the end tied through. So we'll do that on both sides. Now you got to think about that a little bit because we're going to disappear for a while. I think that just may be confusing her because it is tapping her on the butt.
Yes.
That's a forward thing. She's got her carriage background. She's not going to ignore that so easily because it's such an important aid in her other world.
You,
Back cinch flaps, you're just going to have to learn to do.
yeah.
One at a time. They're at least pretty stable.
Yes.
Whereas these, okay.
And they've probably, yeah, that's a good call, Kathy.
Let's see how you think about that. I wonder what they think of white buildings when they've got
What?
legs. Saddle shoes or something. Loosen up the rudder a little.
Yeah. 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 When I am doing the desensitizing with her, like throwing the rope on her and stuff, when she does a little sign of relaxing, I turn away and I wait and I wait and I wait. It takes her a long time before she goes, she holds it a long time afterwards.
And it would be so easy to just bypass that.
Oh, well, I was.
Yeah.
And then somebody posted the most dangerous horse at the clinic. She took her horse to a clinic with a down under trainer. And she said, I'm having trouble with him picking up his feet or something. Okay. And no, she wasn't having trouble with that. It was something else. Oh. And he said, okay, so he checked the horse all over, checked her tack, and he went to pick up the feet, I think to stretch the front, and the horse reached up with a hind foot and kicked him. Whoa. Got him, brushed the side of his face. Wow. And he said, this is the most dangerous kind of horse because he stands still and he acts like he's accepting everything, but he isn't. But it's not there. And he said, when you slap the ground with your stick and string, you're going to have to do 100 times on each side, not 10. And he says, you're going to have to keep doing it until that horse cocks a hip, drops its head, saws.